Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ananda Faiza Zahra. I'm from 5G class. In this video, I would like to review a research article to fulfill my evaluasi pembelajaran bahasa Inggris assessment with the title, What Does Language Assessment Literacy Mean to Teachers?, which is conducted by three great researchers, namely Vivien Berry, Susan Sihan, and Sunia Munro. Let's get started. The first one is research question. Number 1. What are teachers' attitude to assessment? The second is, how confident do teachers feel about engaging in assessment activities? And the third is, how confident do teachers feel about engaging in testing? And the last research question is, what impact does assessment have on the classroom? Is data collection. The researchers investigate teachers' practice, belief, and attitude toward assessment through a range of qualitatively oriented research methods, which include individual interview, classroom observation with follow-up interview, and focus group discussion. There were three stages of data collection. Stage 1 consists of semi-structured interview with three teachers working in a UK university, which explore what assessment training they had received and the impact of testing and assessment on their teaching practice. The teachers were selected for their range of background and experience. You can see at the first table. Stage 2. Stage 2 compares classroom observation and follow-up interview with three different teachers working at the study center in a UK university to determine what assessment practice teachers actually use in the classroom. Although all the teachers who participate in this stage were British, their ELT work experience different considerably. You can see at the second table. The last stage. The third stage of data collection consists of the 5 focus group discussion with 48 EFL teachers who work for a large international organization that require and trains teachers. The teachers were based in either Madrid or Paris at the time of the study, but their experience of working in other countries cover every continent and level and type of language. Learners from complete beginner to advanced and kindergarten to EAP and ESP within companies. Moreover, they were all either native speakers for English from English-speaking countries of bilingual Spanish English or French English speakers. The main purpose of this stage was to confirm that the comments from passages 1 and 2 were typically of a much broader range of English language teacher, and to gain additional insight into what activities should be included in a set of online training materials. Each focus group consists of 8 participants and was facilitated by a research to open the discussion with a prompt consisting of a comment from a stage 2 teachers respond to the initial question, and participants were invited to discuss their opinion of the prompt as a group. This procedure was followed for approximately 90 minutes with each group, and thus allowing most of the stage 2 teacher response to be covered. Next is the analysis of this research was done with the observation set. The final data from the 3 stages of data collection consists of 16 hours of oral discussion. Moreover, the oral data were coded by 2 experienced researchers using the software package Atlas.ti version 7. And to analyzing the data used, the framework used for data analysis was DAVIS component of assessment literacy. The first one is skill. The skill including item writing, statistic, test analysis, and using software programmer for test delivery and analysis. The second one is knowledge, including issues in measurement and language description, and different models of language learning, teaching, and testing. The last one is principle. including the proper use of language, test their fairness and impact. Also, this research deductive approach was taken to data analysis with each researcher's coding independently, after which the two sets of coding were compared. Any disagreement were discussed and consensus reached. These findings in terms of the first research question of what are teacher attitude to assessment. The teacher we spoke to could be described as having somewhat contradictory attitude toward assessment, and assessment was considered negatively, but good assessment practice were considered part of good teaching, and being a good teacher was can be expected more than to the participant. And the answer to the second research question, how confident do the teachers feel about engaging in assessment activities, and their third research question is how confident do teachers feel about engaging in testing, would seem to be that many of the participants in the project felt unconfident about engaging in either testing or assessment. Comment from teacher in all phases of the project suggests that the influence of tests in the classroom is all pervasive. The last research question in terms of what impact does assessment have on the classroom, it is clear that assessment have a hug influence on the classroom, but the influence may not always be positive in some way. Assessment has become synonymous with testing, and testing could be precise and have a negative impact on language learning. And for the last discussion, according to this study, until this time, there only a few research for connecting toward teachers' attitude in assessment practice with their classroom activities. Naturally, in addition, this research was published in 2019, so this research article still afresh. A research GAP is a bit hard to be found as I have few understanding for each of them, but in this article I found that the participants for the three stages were not equal, or it seemed to be different sharply. That's all. Thanks for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.